Yo, what's going on YouTube? I'm Evan, this is Marksman Trading. Today we are reviewing a small V-shape I took actually pre-market today on the NQ. So I took 3 M&Q contracts and I will discuss why I took the trade and the macro thesis behind it. But anyways, let's get into the recap. So I don't typically trade pre-market, but this morning as I was charting and putting levels on all the stocks and futures that I watch, I saw this forming and I had to take it. As a trader, it is your job to take your edge whenever it's present. So I saw us kind of flushing for about 45 minutes, up from like 745, moving all the way back down in this demand zone. This demand zone is based off of the hourly chart, as you can see here. It's also, I think it's from Vincent Desiano's video, so check out his channel. I get a lot of these zones from him, and a lot of times mine are a bit different, but they're roughly the same idea at least. So this zone right here has been respected over here, tapped it here, here. So it's a pretty good key level, and that's what I was looking to trade this V-shape off of. So I took my first starter position, one M&Q contract, down here at 836 after this green engulfing candle, and I entered at 18,420.25 roughly, and my stop loss was set to the low of day. So if it closed below this level of like 18,413 and then moved lower, I would have stopped out. So you can see here at 841, it did move below that level, but I didn't stop out because it didn't close below it. So a lot of times I get in after a green engulfing candle is because I noticed when you're trading V-shapes, a lot of times a green engulfing candle is the start to the move back up. So after seeing that green engulfing candle at 835 and how we've been flushing for about 45 minutes straight, I was also taking into consideration that tomorrow we have PPI. And so I'm not expecting them to bring this market down, especially pre-market, pretty far before significant news is coming out. And so I was expecting more of a range day today, and so I was thinking this is a good place to long for the V-shape with the green engulfing candle at demand zone. I also noticed this ending volume right down here that kind of came in towards the low end of this V-shape. A lot of times when I see V-shapes that work really well at the low end of the flush right before it moves back up, there gets an increase in volume. So as you can see here on the 5-minute, there's relatively normal volume about here, but then this candle right here, 825, and 830 has significant volume. And so I was looking at that as ending volume. And so I was taking all this stuff into consideration and building my thesis to go long here. I entered my second contract at 837 because as you can see, this kind of pullback candle at 836 that I got in on actually engulfed the green engulfing candle. So it was a flush. It was a solid flush, and I was a little hesitant. But once it got kind of soaked at 837, I did enter one more because it shows that buyers are kind of stepping up and sellers are kind of having a hard time getting past and breaking down. But as you can see, we did break down for a second at 841, but as soon as that kind of got wicked right back up and turned into this green hammer candle, I did enter my last contract. So now in total I had 3 M&Q contracts, and I was just about fully scaled in. I didn't want to scale in too much because I'm not used to trading pre-market. So yeah, that's just what I was comfortable with. And I'm actually, finally getting more than one scale in with my trades. So I'm pretty proud about that. And then I took 2 off at this pop at 844 at roughly like 18,425, 26 into this 1 minute 20 EMA. And then one more at this pop above the 20 EMA as well at 18,4, like 27 roughly. So all in all, that trade was about a 1.44R trade, as you can see here. 1.44R. So that's decent. It's better than a lot of our other trades. And unfortunately, we did miss a bit more of a move up here. I think my mentor, the honor trader, exited up here or something like that. But I'm still happy with where I exited for the scalp. I kind of got what I was looking for. I wasn't looking for a macro move all the way back up. And so I traded my plan, had a good thesis, good entries, good exits. I know for a fact I would not have been able to hold through that kind of consolidation towards the lows near my stop loss. So it was a good trade. I didn't take anything else after that. Actually, the market kind of sucked with the price action since open. We kind of flushed, and then it was just this weird kind of range chop kind of stuff that I don't feel comfortable trading because I trade range, right? But stuff like this, I don't want to touch. So that brings us to the end of this video. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe. I think the Apex still has that 71% off deal. I'm pretty sure it's ending today, though. So if it's still up, be sure to use my coupon below or the link in the description and snag that discount. And thanks again for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. God bless.